Good morning. On behalf of St. Thomas the Apostle, Father Norbert, faculty and staff, and the graduating class of 1989, we would like to welcome you to this year's graduation ceremony. At this time, I ask that we all stand and greet our 1989 graduates. please remain standing and sing with us on Eagle's Wings, which is located in the blue hymnal, page 126.
A reading from Ecclesiasticus. Prick an eye, and you'll dry a tear. Prick a heart, and you'll bring its feelings to life. Throw stones at birds, and you scare them away. Reveal a friend, and break up friendship. If you have drawn your sword on a friend, do not despair. There is a way back. If you have opened your mouth against your friend, do not worry. There is hope for reconciliation. But an insult, ignorance, betrayal of secrets, and stab in the back, in these cases, any friend will run away. Win your neighbor's confidence when he is poor, so that you may enjoy his later good fortune with him. Stand by him in times of trouble, in order to have your share when he comes into leprosy. Fire is hurled by the reek of furnace and smoke, so too bloodshed by insults. I will not be ashamed to shelter a friend, nor will I hide from his face. And if evil comes to me through him, everyone who hears about it will be aware of him. This is the word of the Lord.
Yes, good morning. I said everything I know about friendship and graduation. So this morning, let's just zero in on the graduation part. Graduation literally is a step. In the old church, the old liturgy, they used to have a prayer called the gradual prayer. And it was called the gradual prayer because the priest would say it while standing on a step, going up to the altar. So you are taking a step when you graduate, a rather significant step in the course of your lives. And whatever that step might be, I would hope it would be a step towards full and true and genuine humanity. You know, sometimes when we speak of, use the word human, we say that something, it's only human, it's kind of a concession to our human weakness with which we all must struggle, of course. So I'm not talking about being human in precisely that sense, being human in a full and genuine sense, in a complete sense, in an adequate sense. And to be human in that way means to be more Christ-like. I would certainly hope that your step this morning and the many steps that you take in the course of your life will be steps towards true humanity, steps towards striving in spite of our human weakness, striving to follow in the footsteps of our Lord and of the gospel. Another word we hear much about now, and you're going to hear more and more, is the next day, is congratulations. It simply means to be thankful with someone. You're thankful for your graduation, and other people are thankful along with you. And you're thankful, of course, for many reasons and too many people. You're thankful to God, of course. You're thankful to your principal and your teachers, but in particular, be thankful to your parents who have sent you to St. Thomas at very substantial and serious personal sacrifice. They've given up things so that you could be here at a Catholic school at St. Thomas. I ask the Lord to bless you today as you take this step. May your steps, your significant steps in the course of your life always be in the direction of Christ. In the right direction, in the truly human direction. And may you be always thankful for the many things that so many people do for you.
Each year, the 8th grade students who graduate have a presentation for their parents. And at this time, our student council president for this year, Peter DeCor, will do the presentation.
St. Thomas is a place that gives us challenge for those who work at it. St. Thomas is a place filled with warmth and understanding for those who accept it. St. Thomas is a place where friendships grow for those who reach out to others. St. Thomas is a place where all are unity for those who value each person. St. Thomas is a place where memories are made for those who will cherish them for years to come. At this time, we would like to express our sincere appreciation to the following. Mrs. Newman, our room mother, please come forward. Sister Elizabeth, and Mrs. Mary. But most importantly, we would like to thank our parents, for without their support, love, and encouragement, this day would not have been possible. At this time, we wish to thank them with all of our love by offering to them a small token of appreciation and affection. Thank you, and God bless our parents.
Sometimes in most difficult honors you can get, and it certainly takes a lot of effort. Perfect attendance, especially in a year when we had so much sickness. We'd like to recognize Wendy Horniak for perfect attendance. Honors. This is for those students who have shown through the quarter ability to maintain at least a B average in all subjects. Crystal Angelopoulos. Marie Del Rio. And I'll be darned if I haven't forgotten the other four. Mr. Trujillo, would you give me a hand on that? Thank you. One thing I didn't write down. Darlene Hackbar. Robert Eilis. Julie Mangan. Howard Newman. Girl athlete, Sandra Corbett. Boy athlete, Hayden Cornelius. Leadership, Peter Decor. Service, Sean Mitchell.
As parents of St. Thomas, you are all members of the Parent-Teacher Association, the PTG. Every year, through the fundraisers that you hold during the year, scholarships are awarded to the top 2 students. At this time, I would like to recognize Mrs. Marie Rosa, this year's PTG president.
Okay, for consistency in academic excellence, I'd like to recognize 2 students in the 8th grade class, Crystal Angelopoulos and Robert Eilis. Would you come forward? We'd like to present them with a $1,000 savings bond.
It gives me great pleasure and honor to recognize the top 2 graduating students of St. Thomas, and they will address the graduates at this time. Crystal Angelopoulos.
Father Norbert, Mr. Trujillo, faculty and staff, fellow students, ladies and gentlemen. Our education at St. Thomas these past few years has been a very important part of our lives. We have been given the foundation in all aspects of the educational world. We had the opportunity to learn in a Catholic environment. In this atmosphere, we have been given the opportunity to achieve academic excellence, along with religious values that will help us respond positively to today's pressures, demands, and misconceptions. These values will guide us in achieving the things that we expect and aspire to. We all began school looking small and bewildered at how the 8th graders looked. Today, we are the 8th graders, full of hope and with the tools and abilities to advance further in our desire for higher education. As we grow older and go through high school and college, we will be finding ourselves reminded of the basic values learned at St. Thomas. These values will hold true over the years that, without hard work, perseverance, and adhering to our goals, nothing can be achieved. We graduate from St. Thomas and go on to high school in an era of success. We all wake up and go to sleep with a thought that we must be successful. These are noble thoughts, but are only obtainable through the basic principles of honesty, respect, caring for others, and last, but never least, focusing on our main goals. St. Thomas has prepared us for our future. They have sculptured in each of us, in more than one way, the principles of sharing with and helping the less fortunate. Through the years, we have been given challenges that, at times, we did not like nor understand. Well, they were for a reason. These challenges are meant to teach us the reality and values of life. Nothing concrete can happen without hard work and honest effort. Nothing should discourage us. Challenges are there for us to conquer and overcome. The values and worthwhile things in life will always have their price, which, once achieved, can only provide the true satisfaction of having truly succeeded. We, the graduating class of 1989, would like to thank you.
Thank you, Crystal. Our other eighth grade graduate to address his classmates, Robert Iles.
Brother Norbert, Mr. Trujillo, faculty and staff, parents, classmates, and guests. I have received all of my grammar school education from Catholic schools. Though I have no experience with public schools, I know that what I have received here has prepared me for the future. I know Catholic schools have given me an excellent education. My classmates are friends I'll never forget. During the 4 years I've been at this school, I've learned many things. The most important would be a person of morals. The morality I have received at St. Thomas will be an important part of my life. Many of the morals I have received are trust, patience, respect, and responsibility. Trust is needed to build relationships. It is the basis of relationships. If you cannot trust others or yourself, relationships will never develop. Trust is needed for my friends and myself. We need patience to enable us to endure decisions in life. My decisions and problems require patience. Respect goes along with patience. Respect reflects consideration for others. Everyone needs to have responsibility. A mature person is responsible for his actions and and to make good decisions. There are also things that are not important that we don't think about much. Feelings are an example. Feelings are involved in all of our lives. Many people may feel sad, while others are happy. I have learned many things from my feelings. The morals I have received will help me in high school for what is to come. I'm also sure my classmates will be prepared for what is in the future. There are two people I would like to thank. Mr. Trujillo for always being there for me. Most of all, my mom for sending me to St. Thomas the Apostle. Finally, I would like to say, I hope each and every one reach your goals and dreams in life.
Stephen Bacon. Paul Garcia, Jr. Wendy Lori Cornell. Eric Amezcua. Darlene Melissa Packwell. Ginger Maria Rogers. Marie Magdalene Del Rio. Peter Anthony Decor. John Adam Whitney. Robert Patrick Eilis. Sean Martin Mitchell. Tizak Aaron Paul. Claudine Michelle Asprey. Sandra Michelle Corbett. Howard G. Newman III. Harmony A. Kendall. Salvatore Giuliano. Crystal Lee Angelopoulos. Christopher John Armstrong. David Ray Cervera. Julie A. Mangan. Daniel P. Molkowitz. Stephen Shane Cornelius. Kevin S. Sherrill. Hayden Cornelius.
My dear 8th grade class, what can I say? The first time I set eyes on you was when you were in the 6th grade. You were dedicated, you were committed, you were normal teenagers. I have learned to love you more each day. Yet we must part. We all go different directions. We all have to open those doors. The future is there for you. You have a lot of potential. You have a lot of ability. As I said earlier, you are normal teenagers. You're squirrely. You like to argue. You like to challenge. And I think that that's what I will remember most of this class. As I leave off St. Thomas, the challenge that you accepted, the times that you can't spend playing at recess, at lunchtime, the times that I saw you in the classrooms each day, the times that I greeted you in the morning and bid farewell to you each night as you went back to your parents. I hope that I have become part of your lives as you have become part of my life. We make new friends too. You're all going to different high schools. You're all going to be meeting new teachers, new principals, and most importantly, new friends. I too will do the same. From that, we all learn, we all grow. What you have received here at St. Thomas, the religious background, the academics, will help you to open those doors for the future. We no longer can do that for you. Your parents can no longer do that for you. You must do it on your own now. They're not hard to open. They're easy to open. As each one of you receive your diplomas, I remember an incident with each one of you in my heart. The times that you argued with me, the times you didn't do your work, the times that some of you served detention with me. But all of those are precious to me. And I grew to respect you more. And I grew to love you more. As we depart today, let us not forget those friendships we have established here with your teachers. The time and effort, the dedication that they have placed in the classrooms for you to be here today. The many hours that they spent in the classroom, outside the classroom. And at this time, I would like for my faculty and staff to please stand up to be recognized. Keep in mind, students, that without them, you could not be here today. Another aspect of your life that is very, very important are your parents. As Father said earlier when he addressed you, think of all the things that they have done for you, all the things that they did without to provide for you, to give you the best education. Never forget them. Listen to what they have to say as you enter high school. It is a challenging time. They will be there for you. There will be times that you will get angry with them, and likewise them get angry with you. As I told you in the classroom, the 4 years in high school go very fast. Before you know it, you'll be graduating from high school. Keep that relationship going strong with your parents. Whether or not you agree or disagree, but hold on to that bond that you have with them, that love that you have for them, and that love that they have for you will continue to grow. The future is there for you. There's no doubt in my mind that this class is going to go far. Each one of you has potential. Each one of you has abilities. Some are still hidden. They will blossom. And remember what I told you and keep reminding you towards the end of the year, never say you can't. Because yes, you can. Expect the unexpected too. Remember, you're going to be one of many in a larger school as you enter high school. Always be prepared. Always be organized. Set your goals and shoot for the stars. The sky is the limit, but it's up to each and every one of you. And you are the ones who can make things happen. I love you dearly. I will miss you. But we must all go our different ways. And I want to thank you for making this year extremely enjoyable with you as your principal, as your teacher, and as a friend. Thank you.
I don't know where to begin, except I probably should use some makeup or whatever because the girls had me crying. But anyway, I just wanted to say that I've watched a lot of you since you were in first grade, a couple of you since you were in kindergarten and preschool, and I've watched you grow up into beautiful young adults. I love you very much, and I'll miss you. I've had a lot of fun with you, and you've been a big help this last year. Congratulations, 89. I love you. Bye-bye.
I didn't know I was going to say anything today, and you guys know how hard it is to get it up and talk in front of you, but I'll see if I can piece something together. As I told you the other day, I've known some of you for 4 years, and it's been a lot of fun for me. I know it didn't seem like it all the time, but it really has been. I've been proud of you many times. I was especially proud of you today. I too will miss you, but I know that you are going to enjoy high school, and if you remember one thing, as I told you the other day, you can do whatever you set your mind to, and don't let somebody tell you that you can't. I do love you, and I know I will see many of you. Congratulations.
Somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride. If I have things you need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs that you won't let show. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Just call on each other when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean